Is someone you know using illegal drugs? Maybe he's smoking or snorting, sniffing, or shooting up. Well, I've got good news for you, America, because drug abuse, addiction, and even recreational illegal drug usage habits can be broken. It's easy, takes just minutes to accomplish, and here's the best news of all. It's better than free. In fact, you can actually get paid to do it. What is this miraculous cure? It's welfare. That's right, welfare. Too good to be true? Well, listen to the evidence from unbiased, reliable media sources like the Huffington Post, Think Progress, and the UK Independent. It's been just over a year since Republican-passed legislation began requiring welfare applicant drug testing, and the data are now in. Of the 28,559 welfare applicants that year, only 55 tested positive for drugs. That's less than 0.2%. This is miraculous. Why? Because surveys show that 9.4% of the American public in general admit to illicit drug use. Among people ages 18 to 30, the rate of admitted drug use is even higher, ranging from 14% to 22%. But among welfare applicants in Tennessee, only 0.19% tested positive for illegal drugs. Now, for you journalism students, that means about 2 welfare applicants in 1,000 use illegal drugs, while about 100 average Americans do, and roughly 999 journalism students. Now, the mainstream media wants you to know that Republicans have wasted time and money on all this drug testing of welfare applicants because almost none of them use illegal drugs. But the media are missing the silver lining on this dark Republican cloud. Let me explain. Because a federal judge ruled that drug testing every welfare applicant was unconstitutional, Tennessee and other states use something called suspicion-based drug testing. Welfare applicants merely need to answer 3 questions about their drug use to determine whether further screening is necessary. Here's a summary of those 3 questions. In the past 3 months, have you used drugs, lost a job because of drugs, or got busted for drugs? If you answer no to all 3 questions, no drug test for you. Answer yes to any one of them, and here's your specimen cup. Now, we don't know how many drug users declined to apply for welfare because they didn't want anyone testing their urine. And we don't know how many dropped out of the application process when they saw the drug questions. And of course, we don't know how many lied to avoid peeing in a cup. But why should reporters and editors trouble themselves to investigate or even mention the missing evidence when they already knew beforehand that the Republicans were wrong before the data were in? And we're not really interested in the fact that 23 of the 55 proven drug-using welfare applicants got drug treatment and got welfare, as the rest probably will as well. And we also don't care that no child can be denied public assistance because a parent or guardian was using drugs. The state will actually give the money to a reliable relative that they call a protective payee to care for the child. And one more thing about those mean old Republicans. The drug testing law shields welfare applicants from being prosecuted based on their confession of drug use or even their positive drug test during the welfare application process. You know, it's almost as if Republicans designed the program to protect children and to make sure that poor drug users got the treatment they need in order to have successful lives. But that can't be, because we already knew that Republicans simply want to violate civil rights and keep poor, hungry children in the slums. Nevertheless, Republicans have inadvertently stumbled upon a miraculous fact. Welfare applicants are virtually drug-free. Now, it's not clear whether clean living leads to poverty, or poverty leads to clean living, or the act of filling out a welfare application actually purges the bloodstream of illicit residue. But here at Scott Ott Thought, we don't get bogged down in unanswerable questions. We already know that the science is settled, so we just leap to the solutions. All we need to do to end the scourge of illicit drug use is get everyone to apply for welfare. Now, you may wonder whether welfare applicants don't use illicit drugs because they can't afford them. But if that's true, the news is even better. Getting everyone to apply for welfare would be very difficult because pride and shame stand in the way. But reducing everyone's income so they have no pride or shame, well, that's simple. Why, all we have to do is raise everyone's taxes or regulate their industries out of existence, or make it incredibly expensive to hire low-skill workers by jacking up the minimum wage, or mandate that employers purchase expensive health insurance. If you can't decide which way is best, why not do it all? Can we finally put an end to illicit drug use in America? Yes, we can.